Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samapprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Sakshatkritam Dayanandam Paramarthasvarupinam Tattvajnanaprashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagharthaviva Sampraktau Vaghartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, this we'll see the sutra Shtutva Sandhi 8440. Right? That's what we are supposed to see. I sent you the whole list of sutras up to 114 with Vartika. It is in this order as in the Tripadi, but we will see, we'll go back and forth. We have to see Monuswaraha, Anuswara, Sandhi and all we have to see. So, Shtutva we will see and then we will go back and see Padantamakara beginning Anuswara and all. Okay, these 4 sutras we will, 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, Stoho Chunashtuhu, we saw yesterday. Stu, Stoho is Stu. Stu will be replaced by Stu, Shashti Bhakti, Stu, right? Stu is the Pratipadikam. Stuna, in contact with, preceding, succeeding. In contact with, it means it can be on the left hand side or right hand side, it could be anything, right? So, here the thing is, here Sthani is Sakara and Stu, okay. Adesha is Shakara and Chu. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. Tavarga will be replaced by Chavarga, Yatasankham. Now, Sakara in contact with also Chu, both. That is what by this rule. Utsarga is Sakara in contact with Shakara or Chu. Similarly, Tavarga in contact with Shakara or Chu. Always Chu only, right? Chu is a contact. So, Sakara in contact with Stu or Tavarga in contact with Stu. Stu means Shakara and Chavarga. So, preceding, succeeding contact is there. But you have to remember the Apavada. Apavada is Shat. For Stogo, Shunashugu, Apavada is Shat, right? What is Shat? What Vibhakti is Shat is? It means what? If Shakara precedes Stu, right? Then it will not happen. That's what it means, right? So, Apavada is that. So, now we will see Utsarga and Apavada. Clear? 8440 and 8444. You will see first. The book, this is how the order, order is given. Apavada to Stu is Stogosana Shugu is Shat. Okay, now Stoho. See, there is no, this order I am giving, you can keep that order. But you need to remember, this is Apavada, this is Utsarga. Okay. All sutras are to be written independently, but in our mind we have to understand this is Apavada, this is Utsarga. So, this list of sutras what I gave is that covers all the Sanya Sutras, Paribhasha, limited paribhashas and sandhi, ach sandhi, hal sandhi, visarga sandhi, whole thing. Next year when we see Tinganta, there's Tinganta corresponding Sanya Sutras, other sutras will come. Okay, depends on the Gana and all. Now this Stoga is Shashti Bhakti, Shuna is Tritiya, Ekavachanam, Chugu is Pratama. It is in Purvatra Siddha section. Okay, then Samhitayam. Samhitayam comes as Anuvritti from the 8th chapter, last sutra. Okay, now Sakara Tavarga Yogo, that is called Stoho. Shakara Chavargabhyam, in contact with, okay, Shakara Chavargabhyam. What vibhakti is that? Tritiya. Okay, Chuna, that's what it means. Bhyam. Bhyam means Tritiya. Here it is Tritiya. Yoge, that's the word is Yoge. In contact with yoga. Then Shakara Chavargos Taha. Adeshaka Bhavati. Sakara will be replaced by Shakara. That is how you have to understand. This is Yatha Sankhyan. Sakara Stu. Tu is Tavarga. Similarly, Shakara Chavarga. Corresponding Adesha. Asmin Sutre, I will read quickly and then explain the meaning also. Already we know this. Asmin Sutre Prayukta Tritiya Vibhakti Yoge Asmin iti arte prayujyate. Yoga means contact. In this, yoga has got so many meanings. Here it is contact. Okay. This sutra. Shakarasya Chavargiya Varnasya Ya Yoge iti yukte Tasmat Avyavahita Vyavahita, it must be. Okay. Avyavahita, it's a typo. Avyavahita Rupena. Vyavahita is space, intervention, gap. Avyavahita means no intervention. Avyavahita Rupena. Avyavahita Rupena. Karmajam Buddhi Yuktagi Palam Tyaktva Maneshinaha. Right? In that Bhashya, recently, which has gone, you would have seen Karmajam Buddhi Yuktahi Palam. Karmajam Palam. These are Avyavahita Sambandha. Vyavahita Sambandha. Bhashyakara would have said in the Bhashyam. Remember? Okay. It is Bhashyakara recently would have said. They mean, which chapter you are doing now? Which sloka? Nakarmana Manarambat. Naishkarmim. Okay. Finished. Okay. This shloka is shloka number 51. Karmajam Buddhi Yuktahi. 51 or 52? Okay. Second chapter. Karmajam. Karmana Jayate. Karmanaka Jayate. Palam. Between that Buddhi will be there. So Bhashyakara will say it is Vyavagita Sambandha. Vyavagita is intervention. Here Avyavagita. There should not be any separation, gap in terms of any akshara, any letter intervention, varna intervention or space. That's what it is. Okay. Avyavagita Rupena Purvaha Parahava. That is what yoga is. Purvaha Parahava. Either it precedes or follows. Iti yukte Sakaraha Uta. Uta is and. Tavargiya Varnaha Vidyate Chet. Or Uta is or if it is in contact with Sakaraha Tavargaha, then Sakarasya Shakara Adeshaha Tavargiya Varnasya Yatha Sankhyan. Okay. Chavargiya Varna Adeshaha Bhavati. Asyaha Prakriyaha Namayeva Shuttum iti. Clear? This Prakriya is called Shutvam. Udaharanani. So Sakara, Shakara, Yoga. So now he is talking about that yoga. Sakara in contact with Shakara. Now this is succeeding contact, this first one. Second one is preceding contact. Okay. So what happens in the first one? Ramas plashete, Ramashete. We know. Then Shakara in contact with Sakara. Iti atra yadyapi anena sutrena Sakarasya Shakaraha vidiyate. Sakara in contact with Shakara, preceding contact. So, by this sutra, what happens to Sakara? Shakara. Tatapi asyam avasthayam asya sutrasya prasaktihi nasti. Why? This sutra is not prasakti. Applicability is not there. That is, when Shakara precedes Sakara. First one is over, succeeding contact done. The second one, Sakara preceded by Shakara, doesn't happen. Why? Tell me why. Apavada? Why? Why Apavada? No. Apavada is, we'll see, the Apavada is for Shad, but this one.
Because according to that blue color highlighted one should apply.
What is that? A blue color highlighted one? What is that blue color highlighted one? Shakara followed by Sakara. What is that? What do you remember?
Means then at the end of the padam are when followed by
Jal. Sakara is Jal or not? So that ends with Shakara followed by Jal or Padam. What will happen? Shattam will apply. So therefore, you will never see this possibility. That is why in our, when I explain Na Sambhavati, no, that's what I. Karanam asti va, everything has got Karanam. Mula Karanam is there. Mula Patram is there. Our Sandhi chart is a Mula Patram. Keep it, save it.
Class notes is very important.
Huh?
Class notes.
Yes, yes. You remember in the board I explained this, no change happens. Na Sambhavati I would have written. Huh? No example, na Sambhavati. Clear? So that will apply. Yes. Karanam, yeah, we have reason. So tatapi, okay, done. Yataha, why? Because vrascha, brascha, srujam, raja, yaja, raja, vrajacham, shaha. This first you should be able to say it, read it properly, okay. Anena sutrena, shakarasya sakara pare, shakaraha desha bhavati, shattum happens. Okay. That time I didn't teach you because you don't know this. That is why I said na sambhavati, not possible. Okay. Now, this is done. Sakara in contact with Shakara. Next one. Sakara in contact with Chavarga. What will happen? See that. Sakara followed by Chavarga. Succeeding contact. Okay. Iti anena sutrena sakarasya shakaraha bhavati. Ramas plus chinoti, Ramas chinoti. The same example, in fact, would have given. Right? Then, second possibility. Sakara, it is preceded by Chavarga. Preceding contact. Ityatra यद्यपि अनेन सूत्रेण सकारस्य शकारः विधीयते, what happens here? Again, Chavarga letter is followed by Sakara. What? Kuttam will apply, no? Don't you see Kuttam will apply? No. Why not? Chavarga will be replaced by Kavarga when followed by Jal or at end of the Padam. That will apply. So where is the prasakti for this? Will it be there? Huh? That's why na sambhavati. That is not possibility is not there because kuttam will apply. Previous one not possibility shattam. This is kuttam. Clear? That is why I said this is like noodles. Everything is interconnected. If you take bunch, everything will come. You have to cut somewhere. That is why it is very difficult to teach through sutras in the beginning. You understand why it is difficult? So iti atra yadyapi. See, if you remember all these things, how your mind will be alert. You will become very sharp. Imagine, you need a lot of Meda Shakti. You can develop also. Mind will be very alert. You will not have the problem of this Alzheimer's disease and old age. Swamiji at this 85 was teaching Samskritam to Pandits, few Pandits who come really daily. Swamiji will never allow anybody of us to go that time. Only for the 4 people, he will, before they come, Swamiji will read at that age and you take classes for them. Then even when he was lying, he was talking about one word, Vibhu, and Bhudhatu, how it comes. Lying on that stretcher, he was talking to somebody. Nobody could understand how it is. Only people who know Samskritam, they can understand what somebody speaks. That memory. Anyway, so now, Sakara having Chavarga as preceding contact. Ityatra anena sutrena sakarasya shakarah vidiyate tatapi asyam avasthayam asya sutrasya prasaktihi nasti. Applicability not there. Why? Chokakugu will take care of that before. Iti anena. This sutra is in 8.4. That is in 8.2. 8.2 will apply. Tell me, how it is Purvatra Siddham? For 8.2, 8.2 is applied before. Therefore, 8.2 is applied. Therefore, when it comes to Choka Kugu, the resultant of the 8 only it is comes here, right? The resultant of the, that's why I said kramena, sequentially. The resultant of 8 to 30 only is visible, will come down for this sutra. That only it can work on that. Okay. Yataha chogo kuhu iti anena chavargasya sakare pare kavarga deshaka bhavati. Suppose if this is not in Tripadi, then what will happen? Assuming that. Assuming this is not in Tripadi, chogo kuhu before and this sutra later, what will happen? Shuttan will happen because Vipratishede param karyam. When two possibilities are the applicability is there, always the later one will dominate. That is not there in Tripadi. That is called Tripadi. Clear? Okay. Okay. Then, so now we have seen so far Sakara in contact with Shakara Chavarga. Can you all follow? Yes. Then, now Tavarga in contact with Shakara now. Shakara and Chavarga is going to come. Now, first Shakara. Tavarga in contact, succeeding contact. Iti atra anena sutrena tavargiya varnasya yata sankyam chavargiya hadeshaka bhavati yata marut plus shete. See, takara in contact with shakara. So, tavarga will be replaced by corresponding chavarga, not shakara, okay. Tavarga will be replaced by chavarga letter. Marut plus shete. Marut, first you have to apply Jastum. It is a padam. Marut plus shete becomes marud plus shete. Then stogosuna applied maruj shete. After that, later karicha we know. Karicha will apply maruj shete. After the chachoti is a chatpavidi is there. By that maruj shete, yes, optionally, or maruj shete. We are going to see the rule. Okay. So our example is only up to here. But we cannot stop there. We have to, till the end we have to do it. Clear? Karicha and Chatvam. This is the order. Remember our order. Stutvam, Stutvam, then this Chartvam, and finally Chatvam. Now, Tavarga in having contact with Shakara, preceding contact. That is what Apavada works in. If Tavarga is in contact with Shakara, this is only for Tavarga. You have to note here. You will see that exception. Tavarga in contact with Shakara, preceding contact, Shat, then Shutvasya, Nishedaka bhavati. Example, remember one name, Prash plus Na, Prashnaha, Vish plus Naha, Vishnaha. Clear? So, Apavada, Shat. We are going to see Shat next one, 8444. So, now we have seen Tavarga in contact with Shakara. Next one, Tavarga in contact with Chavarga. Corresponding letter will be replaced. Example, Tavarga having contact with Chavarga, that is succeeding contact. Anena sutrena Tavargiya varnasya yata sankyam Chavargiya varnaha bhavati. Yata Sat plus Chit. This krama is very important. Sat plus Chit, Jalam Jashonte. Then Sad, Dakara will be replaced by Jakara, this sutra, Shutvam. Then after that, Karicha, Sachit. Okay. Then preceding contact, Tavarga in contact with Chavarga, preceding contact. So, here also what happens? Chavarga followed by Takara. Prasakti astiva? No. Kuttam will take care of that because Takara is a jal letter. So, Chavarga is Chavarga followed by Tavarga letter, which is jal. So, therefore, iti atra Tavargiya varnaha yadi nakaraha nasti targi chogo kugu iti anena Chavargiya kavargadesha bhavati. Ataha asya sutrasya prasaktihi nasti. Huh? Yeah. Yes.
But by that sutra.
Chokakuku.
By that sutra.
Yes. Like that previous one. Because it was Jal. Jal means 4, 3, 2, 1, everything covers, right? What about the fifth letter? That is possibility is there. See, Kuttam is applied when Chavarga followed by Jal. Jal includes 4, 3, 2, 1, all the sibilants. What about the fifth letter? Which is, fifth letter is there in Tavarga, Chavarga. Suppose the fifth letter of Tavarga letter is there, preceded by Chavarga, what happens? That's what he says. Iti atra Tavargiya varnaha, yati nakaraka nasti. If nakara is not there, Nakara is ruled out. Okay, if it is not there, then Kutpa Vidhi apply. Okay, if Nakara is there, what will happen? That is some other sutra is there. Okay, Nakara is because it will taken care by the Sapada Saptada itself. Yes, given that example. You understand what I am saying? Yes. Chavarga when followed by Jal will be replaced by Kutva. When Jal means fifth letter is not there, fifth letter of all the classes. Okay. Then in that case, like in this example, Rajan plus Shas. Okay, Rajan plus Shas. Here you can see, don't see here, Shas means that is not focus, this is not Shakara. What Shakara is? This Shakara is contact. Shakara is, this Rajan plus Nakara is in contact with Shakara. Can we take like that? Yes or no? Is a Ith letter, okay. It is not, you have to drop it. Don't think it is Nakara is in contact with Shakara. It's Ith letter. The content is only as. This confusion, all this confusion will come. When you do it on your own, you will take it as a Shakara and you will do all this Ashtuttam. You will not get the form, you will get something. Okay. Sha is Ith letter, Shakara. Lashakka tadite. The content is only as. So your focus should not be on this. Focus is on this. Here, Jakara, Ja and An is there. Ja and Jakara and Nakara is in contact with each other? Yes or no? Rajan. In the word Rajan, Ja and Nakara, are they in contact? Huh? Yes or no? What is the letter intervening between? A is there. Ja is Jakara plus A. Jakara plus A plus Nakara. So, they are not in contact, right? A is there. That A goes away by some sutra. Allopanaha. That we will see later. Okay, don't worry about that. Akaraha lopaha bhavati. Then, Akaraha lopaha bhavati. Now, Jakara and Nakara is in contact, right? Yes or no? Yes. Then what happens to the Nakara now? Now Nakara is a Nakara by Kuttam, it will not become Nakara and all because it is fifth letter is not there, the Jal. So here it is applicable. That's why Jakara plus Nakara, Nakara becomes Nyakara, Rajnyaha. That is how we get Rajnyaha, the word is.
But it's because of Shtuta in this case.
Yes, that's what the point is. The point is because of Chut.
For the rest of the letters is Choku.
Chokaku will apply, therefore Prasaktighi Nasti. Clear? Beautifully has given explained this with examples, but you need to go through it. I explained this, but I would expect you to remember the basic thing. Other things and all, you have to refer this side, the notes, this. Okay. This much detail now not required. In fact, this also I would have given Na Sambhavati something. Given this example? Okay. Yeah, Yajnaha is given, yes. That is applicable there, yes. Sandhi chart is really, refer that, everything is there. Yajnaha, this example is there. He has given Rajnaha, I given simple example. That there also Yajnaha, H plus Pratyaya is there. H plus? Naha, okay, Pratyaya. There it is applied. You see, the Sandhi chart, you see the example, there it is applied because Nakara is not Jal letter. Kuttam doesn't apply there. Clear? So, you see how many possibilities it contains and that possibilities are taken care by some other. So, therefore, in one way is Chokakuhu and Shattam is what? Apavada. One way it is Apavada, yes or no? Yes. Particular combination taken care by those sutras. So, they are Apavada. In that context, it is Apavada. It's clear. Shat is very explicitly Apavada. That we are going to see. Shat is only for Tavarga in contact with, preceding contact with Shakara. That is Shakara precedes. You will see that now. It's clear this now. Stokos, Tunastuku. Then I close. Okay, let it be there. We'll sometime come back. Now we are going to see Shat. Shat is what Vibhakti? Panchami. Therefore, the context is contact with Stuna, Stuhu, right? Stokho, Stuna, Stuhu. So, Stuna also, Stuna is what? both contact, preceding, succeeding. Shat is what now? Only preceding. Succeeding don't bother. That's why Shat is. So you need not bring that Shuna as Anuvritti. Shat is enough. Now, and Togo also, that Togo only requires. Sakara not required. Because the Apavada is only for Tavarga, which is preceded by Shakara. Right? Therefore, Togo also, that Sakara not required. That only Togo only required. Okay. Na is a na from comes as Anuvritti from the Sutra. Na Padanta Torana. We are going to see that. Na. Okay. Now what happens? Chugu. So many things comes as Anuvritti. This is all not required. Just written. We need Togo. And Adesha is Chugu. And Shat. Na. Only that much required. Okay. Now what is the Sutrartha? Shakarat parasya tavargiya varnasya stuttam na bhavati. This, but you have to, when you translate, tavarga preceded by shakara. Tavarga when preceded by shakara, stuttam will not apply. Not applicable, right? Example, prash plus naha, prashnaha, vish plus naha, vishnaha. Okay. Then the pratyaya is nang pratyaya. That's what I was thinking. Nang pratyaya. Okay, that much is enough for this. Okay, it's clear this. Shat is done. Other, he has given nang and all, but you remember this much. Prash plus na is prashna. That's okay. Even this prach also you can see. Prach is what will happen to prach plus na? Prach plus nang pratyaya. What will happen? Okay, that is not by Shatvam will not happen. Why? Prach Shakara dhatu. That it has become Shakara. Does it? When does it happen? I mean, does it happen because of that Shatva Vidhi? No. In Shat, it is Shatvam when followed by Jal or Padanta. This is not, Nakara is not Jal. Here, Nang is a Pratyaya. Okay. Don't worry what pratyaya is that. Nang is a pratyaya. Na is the content. So that doesn't apply here. There is some other sutra is there. Stvogo should anunasikecha. So iti asya chakarasya nakaraha desha bhavati. This is not a jal. Suppose if it is a jal, then the cha will be replaced by murdani shakara. Here it is becomes shakara. Okay. And this shakara, again, it is not followed by jal, therefore remain as it is. Suppose if it is followed by jal, the shakara would have become murdani shakara. That's what I am saying. Okay. So it remains as it is. Therefore, you have to come, the sequence, you have to come to the Stuta Sandhi. There it is applicable, you have to see. Tavarga in contact with shakara. It is preceding contact. Therefore, Shat will apply and negate Stutva. Clear? Okay. This is also done. So, Stogho Stunashugu and Shat, both are done. The next one is Stunashtugu. Stunashtugu is what are the anuvrittis? What is, okay, what is Stuna Vibhakti is? Tritiya. Shtugu is Adesha. What is Stani? That comes as anuvritti. Okay, that comes as anuvrittis. So, Stogho Stunashtugu. We will see that. Stunashtugu. Stogho Stunashtugu. Samhitayam. Directly I am reading the Sutrartha. Sakara Tavarga Yogo. Okay. Shakara Tavargabhyam Yoge. Shakara Tavargau. Adeshau Bhavataha. Clear? Then I will read this, the same thing. Asmin Sutre Prayukta Tritiya Vibhakti. It means this sutra, the Tritiya Vibhakti which is used. Yoge Asmin Arte Prayujyate. It is used in the sense of contact. Shakarasya Tavargiya Varnasya Ya Yoge iti yukte Avyavahita. Here also Avyavahi अव्यवहित रूपेण should be. Okay. पूर्वः परः वा सकारः उत तवर्गीयवर्णः विद्यते चेत् सकारस्य शकारः आदेशः तवर्गीयवर्णस्य यथासङ्ख्यं तवर्गीयवर्णादेशः भवति. Same thing what we read that. अस्याः प्रक्रियाः नाम एव ष्टुत्वम् इति. This is known by the name ष्टुत्वम्. Now prayujyate is it is used in this meaning. It is used. Prayujyate, yujdat, prayoga. That's called prayoga. Udaharanani etadrishani. Please see. Now sakara is in contact. What contact? It is shakara follows. Yes. Succeeding contact. When we say succeeding means that which follows, with reference to what follows, succeeding. Not that sakara succeeds. Okay. I don't know what meaning I used that in this one, in the Sandhi chart. Sakara, shakaraha, yogaha. Okay. Sakara in contact with shakara. Two possibilities. That is, with reference to sakara, shakara can either precede or follow. Right? If it precedes preceding contact, follows succeeding contact. Now, succeeding contact number 1, sakara followed by murdanya shakara. Iti atra sakarasya shakaraha bhavati. It's clear. Ramas plus shashtaha, Ramas shashtaha. No problem. Then, suppose if shakara precedes, what will happen? Shakara plus sakara. Iti atra anena sutrena sakarasya štutvam idiyate. What will happen to sakara now? Iti atra, suppose if shakara asya sutrasya asyam avasthayam prasaktihi na bhavati, yadipi ane sutra sakara, why? Because padanta shakarasya jalam jashonte, by that sutra, what will happen? Jashtvam bhavati. So shakara, in the case of padanta, also followed by padanta. Okay, it is not jal. Jal doesn't enter. Only in padanta. Only padanta. If it is shakara at the end of the padam, right? Shakara at the end of the padam. Yes. Padante. Just vidhi you have with you. Just see the read that from the sutra. That's it. Okay. Padanta. Padanta jal. Yes. The jal at the end of the padam. Okay. Now shakara is there. Suppose if it is a padanta, shakara is a jal or not? Jal. If it is at the end of the padam. So therefore, what will happen to shakara? It will be replaced by corresponding just letter. What is just letter? Dakara. Javagada dash. Dakara. Now dakara comes, dakara and sakara. So it will be replaced by dakara. Dakara bhavati. After dakara comes, now dakara and sakara in contact. Then, right? Understand? No?
Yes.
Padanta shakara, right? Padanta shakara. Padanta, that is, shakara is a jal letter. When that is so, that is, it precedes sakara. Then what will happen to that shakara is, it will be replaced by just letter, which is dakara. Now after that, what happens? Dakara and sakara in contact, right? Can we apply Shtutva Sandhi there? Dakara and sakara. With what sutras we know, it should be applicable. Sakara should become Mudani Shakara, right? But before it applies, one more sutra walks in there. It is there in the list. Shadogho Kaha Asi. That we will see later. Okay. We have not seen that. It's not applicability is not here. That is why we have not seen. Shadogho Kaha Si. It means Si is what Vibhakti? You see this? 7. It means Sakara follows. Follows what? Not Shakara or Dakara.
But then there is apadanta shakara.
Tata apadanta, yes. Tata apadanta shakarasya shadogho kasi iti atena sakare pare kakaraka bhavati. Yes. He says, if it is Padanta Shakara, it becomes Dakara, number one. Suppose if it is not Padanta Sakara, Padanta Shakara, then what will happen? Then Shadoko Kakasi will apply. By both, the Shakara will be replaced by some other letter. So, therefore, Sakara is not contact with Tavarga letter. That is what he says. Whether it is Padanta or Apadanta doesn't matter. That Sakara, then preceding contact with Shakara will not be there. It is changed into some other letter. Therefore, Shtutvam will not apply. If it is Padanta Murdani Shakara, Jashtvam will apply. You apply Jashtvam, then becomes a Dakara. Okay. Then Dakara followed by Sakara, further sutra will apply. Dakara Bhavati. Then Tata Apadanta Shakara, what will happen? By this sutra, that is, when Shakara, Dakara followed by Sakara, it will replace by Kakara. So now it is gone. Dakara is gone. Shakara, suppose Shakara is that is gone. Apadanta Shakara, Dakara will be replaced by example. In Rit Lakara we will see Drakshasi. From the Drish Dhatu we get Drakshasi. Drakshasi. Okay. We will see that Rit Lakara when we see. Okay. At context will come, I will explain that. If I say it will be too much now. Therefore, he says, Na Sambhavati. Such a possibility not there because it is taken care by the next sutra. That's what it means. Other sutras it takes care. Okay. This is not applicable, not there, not applicable. Whether it is Padanta Shakara or Apadanta Shakara, both are taken care by the other sutras. So it doesn't apply here. Okay. Then and also okay, then suppose if Sakara becomes Murdani Shakara, Shtutvam applying, right? Then what will happen? Then if it becomes Murdani Shakara, then Sakara, Padanta Sakara, Su, suppose Su and all is there. Su, Ojat, Amma, Ojat, Su, right? Like that, you take the some Shakaranta Shabda. We have seen some that Shabda like Shakaranta, Mudani Shakara, it comes in some places. Dadrish and something, okay. So, Dadrish and the Pratyaya is Su. If you apply this that Sakara, suppose if that Padanta Sakara, it will be replaced by Ru. Padanta Sakara, Ru, Repa will come. So that itself will not be there when it comes to Shtutvam. Understand? Dadrish, some Shabda is there. Ending with Shakara, followed by the Pratyaya Su, the Sakara will not go up to the Shtutva because Sakara will be Padanta Sakara replaced by Ru. Repa will come out, it's gone. Sadrish, something. Sajush, yeah, Sajush also is there. Dadrish also is there, I think.
Then it's going to be Tadrik.
Yes. Shadoko Kakasi. That applies that. Yes, exactly. We will see that. Okay.
Can you clarify this? When Sakara is followed by Shakara.
When Sakara is followed by,
Yeah, just the first one.
Okay.
So it's replaced, but is there possibility not to be replaced?
not there. It will replace because Sakara, it will replace. There is no apavada to it. It will apply. Because in no other context, this is, this is Sakara.
Because I remember we were studying like optionally, like there are two options.
Two options.
Yeah, like Visarga to remain.
Visarga.
Okay, but this is in reference to. Mean Ramas is Ramaha, isn't it?
This Sakara, if it is Padanta Sakara, then that is something will happen. When it comes to the Visarga section, that Padanta Sakara becoming Repa, and Repa now becomes visarga. Visarga followed by shakara. Now visarga followed by kar letter. That visarga will be replaced by sakara again, and sakara in contact with the shakara. Then you apply. That is how Rama Shashtaka comes. See, understand? Okay. Ramas plus Shashtaha. Here what happens? Sakara will be replaced by. Okay, you apply Ru. Ru is Repa. Now Repa and Shakara. What happens now? Repa will become Visarga. Visarga Sandhi. Karavasana Visarjaniyaha. Visarga comes. Now Visarga is followed by Kar letter. Therefore, Shar letter. Okay, Kar letter. Fine. Then what happens to Visargasya sthane Visarga adesha bhavati. If it is Shar, optionally you can replace it by Sakara. So two possibility. Then Sakara comes. When Sakara comes, after that you have to apply Shtutha Sandhi. You don't have choice. That is what he has said. All these things elaborated.
So this sutvish, it becomes sutvi, but it's because first sakara becomes ru.
Which one? Again read.
The sutvish becomes sutvi.
Sutvit.
Murdanya takara.
Murdanya.
Because shakara is followed by sun.
Okay, okay.
Is it because of Jashtra number 1 or is it because of the
Jashtra.
sakara becomes
First you have to apply Jashtra. Padanta, Jash. That way Sutvid it becomes. Then optionally Karicha, Sutvit. There you cannot apply Shadoka Kagasi because before it is 8 to 41. Before that 8 to 39 Jashtra Sandhi applied. Clear? Jashtra Sandhi comes and after that only this sutra comes. Therefore, for this sutra, the resultant of Jashtra Sandhi only will be visible. Okay. So, this sutra will not have any application there. That is why Tripadi, you cannot randomly take sutra and apply. You have to follow the order. What are the changes, sequence changes happening? Anyway, this much is enough. Does not discuss too much on this. Then you will lose what you learned also. This much is enough. Too much elaboration. Then the next one. Sakara Tavarga Yogaha. Now Sakara succeeding contact. Now Sakara in contact with the Tavarga letter. Here only one apavada you have to see. Now what happens here? Iti atra anena sutrena sakarasya shakaraha adesha bhavati. That is clear. Sakara when followed by Tavarga letter. Ramas plus tikate, Ramash tikate. It just here, seeing the example, don't just apply like that. You have to apply all the sutras. Sakara becoming Ru becoming Repa, Repa becoming Visarga, and Visarga be replaced by Sakara, and Sakara, then you apply this sutra, it becomes Shakara. The sequence is there, okay. That is how we learned. Always apply the sequence. Okay, this is number 1. Succeeding contact. Now preceding contact. Sakara preceded by Tavarga letter. Iti atra, now here condition is, iti atra, if Tavarga is Padanta Tavarga, okay, if it is Padanta Tavarga, followed by Sakara. What sutra we are now? 8-4. Padanta Tavarga, followed by Sakara. Then Padanta Tavargasya, by this sutra, Padantat. Padantat what vibhakti? Panchami. Togo is what vibhakti? No. Togo in the context of Shtutvam, Stu only is the Sthani. Therefore, it cannot be Shashti. This is Panchami. See, Togo can be Shashti if Tu is replaced. But in the context of Shtutvam, Stu only is replaced. Stu is a Sthani. Therefore, Togo is not Shashti. You have to rule out. Padantat is there, qualifying to. What to? Padanta to. Okay. Padanta to Panchami. Then what must be following? So, this is called preceding contact. Okay. Very specifically for this, when Sakara is preceded by Tavarga, Na. Na is? No. Na Shtutvam applies. Shtutvam na bhavati. Clear? Yes. Padantat. Exactly. Apadanta it will apply. Padanta it will not apply. And he says apadanta tavargasya udaharanani na santi. Examples are not there for apadanta. Yes, na sambhavati. Yes. If you ask me to take again, I don't know. I will have to, I have to go through this again. And the moment that spot, something comes when you come and sit here and teach, that comes, that's all, over. That Bhagwan's, it's at that spot it has to come. That's why we say it is inspired by the students. The students is not inspiring, the self-inspiration. Students, teacher has to inspire themselves. Okay. We'll see. Anam is accepting Nam. Nam is what? Shashti Bhakti Bhagavachanam. So just some more Abhyam is Nes Os Am Ni. Okay. Nes Os Am. That Am. That is Am. Accepting Na Am. That is Shashti Vibhakti. Examples will be there maybe. Don't worry about it. When it comes, we'll see that. I given the example, I think. Na Padantato. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes, that is the example. Not Shashti Bhakti. Sorry. This is specifically for certain words. Nagari. Yes, yes. Not Shashti Bhakti. Shashti Bhakti is in some other context. Okay, I confuse this with that. Yes. Excepting for the word Navati. Navati Nagari, it is not here, but that is taken from other sources. You need to include Navati, Nagari, and what is this word? Nam. Okay. What are the example given? And Nam is? Nam is Shannam only. No. Okay, what I said is correct. This Shashti Bhakti, Nam is. Okay, sorry. Nam is Am, that is Shashti Bhakti. Nakara Numagama comes, therefore it becomes Nam. Okay, in the sutra only Nam is given, but we have to include Navati and Nagari. Navati Nagari are Shabdas. Nam is Pratyaya. Town. Nagara, Nagari. Both means the same. Nagari is Trilinga, Nagara is Napumsakalinga. Navati is 90. Navati. Ashiti, Navati. Yes, 90. Numeral 90. Nam is here, it is Shashti Vibhakti Bhagavachanam. Am is there, that Nummakama comes. Rama Nam. Rama plus Rama Nam. Not, he says, but we have to understand, it is. What he says? Where he says? You clicked on that? Let me check. Nam Shabde Pare. Okay, then let me see the example. It is it's pratyaya, sir. Shashti Bhagavachana pratyayasya. Okay. Am. That's Am is pratyaya only. Okay. We'll see that. Don't worry. No. Anam is there. Am. Na Am. Anam.
No, in our example, when we say I have written Nam.
It's okay. Nothing wrong in that.
To leave it like this or to put it like Am, like Shashti?
Like Shashti. What Shashti?
Bahuvachana.
It is pratyaya only. What we are talking about is only about the pratyaya. Where is that? Nam is Shashti Bhakti. That's all. Okay. We will see that sutra. When you see that sutra, we will see. Don't worry. Nakara is the agama, nut agama. Shashti Bhakti. That's why it becomes Nam. The pratyaya is Am. Okay. The pratyaya is Am. Nut agama comes. Therefore, it becomes Nam. Then Anam. Varjigitva. Accepting Nam. That's why he says. Don't worry about that. We will see. Okay. Then Anam, Navati and Nagari. So, when Padanta Tavarga followed by this, then Stuttam will not apply. That is why Shashti Vibhati example I would have given, Shannam and all. Stuttam, Anam, Na Padantat Togo. Yeah, will apply, yes. In that case, it will apply. Apavada to Apavada. Padanta Tavarga, if it is Padanta Tavarga, then the Sakara will not be replaced by Mudane Shakara. Whereas for Nam, Navati and Nagari, it will happen. Apavada to Apavada. Okay. This is Apavada to Apavada. So don't focus too much on Nam. Navati and all, it comes once in a while. We'll see that. Okay. Na Padanta Toho. That's what important. Sakara, when preceded by Padanta Tavarga letter, then will not apply. Stuttam will not apply. Okay. Then the next one. After this, we are going to see that Apavada. Okay. That time we will see. Then Tavarga and Shavarga contact. So now two possibilities, preceding, succeeding. Now Tavarga in contact with Shavarga letter. Ityatra. Okay, here also an Apavada is there. Togoshi. What is Togoshi? She is Saptami, follows. Togo is Shashti. Shashti Bhakti. Takara followed by Murdani Shakara. Tavarga letter, not Takara, Tavarga letter. Togo, Shashti Bhakti Rupam, Toho. Yes. Shashti Bhakti is Toho. So, the Toho only comes as Anuvritti for Shat. Okay. In the Apavada to previous, Shutvam. Shat we saw just now. For that, this sutra, if you see the sutra pata, it is clear. There you can see. This is how the sutra is. The same order I have written in our book. Stogho, Stunashtuhu. Then Na Padanta Toranam. The Na comes as Anuvritti for Shat and Togo comes as Anuvritti for Shat. Okay. First we saw Stogo Stunashtuhu. Then we saw the Apavada because connected. Now we are seeing Stunashtuhu. Then this and then this. Okay. So for Shat, Togo comes as Anuvritti. Clear? Now, going back to this, Togoshi is Apavada. That is Tavarga in contact with Shakara, only Shakara, succeeding contact. Stuttam Nishidhyate. Stutvam, it is Nishidhyate. So, okay, succeeding contact ruled out. What about preceding contact? When Tavarga is preceded by Murdane Shakara, Anena Sutrena, Tavargiyasya, Yata Sankham, Tavargiya Varnaha Bhavati. That we have seen examples. Sarpish plus tam, tamam, sarpish tamam, dvish plus ti. Dvish plus ti is dvish dhatu. Dveshti becomes, it is second gana. We'll see that later. Dveshti. Yo na kankshati na dveshti. Kutra asti? Yo na kankshati na dveshti. Ti is tip pratyaya. Pratama purusha ekavachana. So dvish plus ti becomes dveshti. Okay. So it happens here. It's clear. So this is done. Next one is Tavarga and Tavarga contact. Tavarga in contact with Tavarga follows. Iti anena sutrena Tavargiya varnasya yata sankham Tavargiya varnaha adeshaha bhavati. Marut plus tikate. Marut is padam. So first you apply Jashta Vidhi, Dakara. Then after that anything happens? No. You have to come to Shtutva. That is replaced by
In both cases
Dakara.
what is preceding or succeeding?
Yeah?
In both cases becomes Shtutva. What is preceding?
That doesn't matter. Yes, it's applied. That's what it is. In both cases it happens. Okay. So you don't have to see this. Clear? Okay. Then we will see the exception. Exception is Na Padanta Toho Anam. This one, exception. First exception to Shtutva. Na is Avyayam. Padantat Panchami, Toho Panchami. Just now we saw. Anam. Okay. Anam is accepting. Okay. Here, what is a nam? Okay. you leave it out. I is negative particle. Dharma, adharma, nanch, that purusha. The word is nam. The word is nam. Okay. Pratyaya also we just call it a word only. Okay. Shabda means nothing, doesn't mean pratipadika. It is a shabda means it's a word. Okay. We use the word shabda. We use the word shabda to refer to it. Nam is a shabda. Now, what is accepting? Okay, nam is there. So, in this context, what is that na is? Nakara is. In this context, na is? Na is stani, right? Na is stani. In the context of Shtutva, na, nakara being tavarga letter, it is a stani. Right? So, in the Shabda Nam, Nakara must be replaced by Bodhani Nakara. Right? In this context. Right? So, therefore, what Vibhakti it must be? Shashti. So, if you take Nama, it suppose as a, or Nam itself as a Pratipadikam, Marut Shabdavat. So, what is the Pratipadikam? Shashti Bhakti? Namaha. It must be Namaha, right? Na Padanta Toho, Anamaha must be there. What is that? Clear? Because here we are talking about the particular word Nam, and that too the beginning of the word Shabda Nakara, that is a Sthani. So, Anamaha should be there, or we have to refer to the Nakara at the beginning of the Shabda and say that is in Shashti Vibhakti. But Anam is there. Okay, so this is called Vibhakti Parinama. That is all possible in Sutra. Okay, so Nam is the Pratipadika, and that as it is used. That's what he says. Lupta Vibhaktikam. Lupta is Vibhakti has become Lopa. The Sutra Panini Maharishi can use like that. Sometimes Vibhakti can change. Vibhakti Parinama it is called. Vibhakti.
Because it's Shashti doesn't mean it's a stani in this context.
In this case, is a Shashtya Viparinamyate. It will be, when we explain, it will be converted into Shashti Vibhakti. But Shashti Vibhakti is not there. Anam is that Supratyaya came and Supratyaya becomes Lopaha. Okay, understand? This is the Sutra context, it is like that. Okay. Panini Maharishi has got the freedom to use. He has the freedom to use the Vibhakti. He can drop also. Maybe for the sake of chanting, could be Na Padanta To Ranam, nice to chant, okay. It was Na Padanta To Ranamaha, maybe just I'm joking. So, that is called Lupta Vibhakti. Suppose if the word Rama is there, let us assume word Rama is there. Shashti Vibhakti of Rama is Ramasya. The Sutra suppose says Na Padantat Toho Rama or Ramam. You can say Rama is Pratipadika, that Rama. That Vibhakti is Lupta. That it means Ramasya. The same thing is here. Anam is Lupta Vibhaktikam Shashtya Viparinamyate. But when we write the Vritti, we have to understand it is Shashti Bhakti. We will see that.
We're talking about Bahuvachanam or Ekavachanam? Shashti Vibhakti all.
No. Shashti. When you say Am is Shashti Bahuvachanam only. Pratama Bhakti is.
When you ask what's the Shashti, we say Ramasya. But here should be Ramanam.
But here context is Am is there. Therefore Shashti Bhakti.
Bahuvachanam.
Bahuvachanam. So Padanta Tavargat, okay, Parasya Sakara Tavarga Yogo Shtutvam na bhavati, Nam Shabde Pare tu bhavati eva. If Nam follows, then it will happen. Excepting Nam, for other thing, Shtutvam is not applicable. It means for Nam, Utsarga is applied. Utsarga is Shtutva. Clear? For Nam, Utsarga. Shtutva is the Utsarga. Clear? Now, example you will see. Shtunashtuhu iti anena nirdrishtam shtutvam padanta tavargiya varnat parasya sakarasya vishaye tavargiya varnasya vishaye cha na bhavati ityartaha. You should note here. So, if it is for the padanta tavarga precedes what? Sakara or tavarga letter. In that case, shtutvam na bhavati. Okay. But if it is Nam, then it will happen. Utsarga. Now, Apavada is Shad plus Santaha. Shad is here preceding contact, and Shad is Shad is a Padam. Okay, Shad is a Padam. Shad means what? 6. Shat becomes Shad. Just Sandhi applied becomes Shad. Number 6 plus Santaha when you apply. Then Shad plus Santaha, what happens? Then Yata Takara Padanta Tavarga Parasya Vishaye Tvargyansicam Bhavati Ityartaha Shat Santaha. So here you can see this Takara, the Sakara doesn't become this Murdhani Shakara, it remains as it is. It remains as it is, and this Dakara replaced by Takara, that is Karicha. That by the Chartha Vidhi. This is Jal followed by Kar letter. This Jal is replaced by Char letter. So, don't think that is the Shtutva. Shtutva means Sakara must change. That doesn't change. When you see that all this confusion can come, okay, you'll see only Dakara. Dakara has become Takara. Why you are saying no connection, but our mind will think like that. Okay.
This is the Apavada you are talking about. Padanta.
Padanta, yeah. Sakara doesn't become Murdhani Shakara. That is what its example is.
Padanta 2 when is preceding Sakara.
Yes.
Apavada.
Yes, Apavada. Parantu Tavargat Parasya Nama Shabdasya Shtuttam Bhavati Eva. If it is Nama, then it will happen. Yata Shash. Okay, Shash is the Pratipadikam for the number 6. When you decline, it becomes Shat or Shad. Then Shadbhyam, Shadbhihi, it is there. Okay. So Shash is the Pratipadikam. Shashti Bhagavachana se Rupam Eva Siddhyati. Like Shash plus Am. Shash Pratipadikam. Am is Shashti Vibhakti Bhagavachana Pratyaya. Am. When you add this, on Nuttakama comes, that we will see. Shat Chaturbhyascha, the sutra is there. So Shat and Chatur is 4. For that, Nuttakama comes. So Nuttakama comes, therefore Nuttakama comes for the Pratyaya, Am, that becomes Nam. That is what he is saying in the sutra, Anam. That is the Nam is referring to. So Nam means it is Am. But Nakara, Nuttakama comes, therefore it becomes Nam, and that is what he refers to. Right? Now Shad plus Nam, this Nakara, Dante Nakara, has to become more than Nakara, because the form is Shannam. The decided form is, in fact, this is Shannam, it is going to happen, Shannam. So there Shruttam happens, right? So therefore, Shad plus Nam. Shad plus Nam, here becomes Shtutva Vidhi you apply, becomes Shannam. Then after that Yaraha Anunasika Anunasika, that we will see. Dakara, which is Yar letter, followed by Anunasika. So therefore, this will be replaced by corresponding Anunasika letter. You get Shannam. Shannam iti Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yashashashriyah Jnana Vairagyoschaiva Shannam Bhaga iti Rana. Name of Bhagavan, the definition for Bhagavan, there the word Shannam is there. In many places is there. Shat. Okay, so this is what it is. And it says Navati Nagarinam api Vacham, that is a Vartika. Okay. By that Vartika, Navati Nagari. That Vartika is not there, even in my Sutra Pata it is not there. But those two words are, those two are Shabda, Navati and Nagari. Oh, Navati is Dirgha is giving, it's not 90. Okay, when I say Navati is 90, it's not 90. Navati may be something new thing, Strilinga possible.
Because means no. New.
Maybe check. Okay, Navati and Nagari. So Vartika is Anam Navati Nagari Nam iti Vachyam. Okay. That is, it's not only for Anam, it is also for Navati, Nagari. So there Shtutvam will happen. That's what it is. Okay, don't worry about that Vartika. So this is Apavada. Togoshi, that I think time not there. I thought we can see. I brought all the sutras. I mean, you see that all so many sutras are there. Everything you can see, but time not there. Tomorrow we have to do it. I think very elaborated, not required so much elaboration. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.